Good morning, class. Standard 8 Physical Educations. Today's chapter is volleyball. So, I'm going to tell you chapter 1 facilities and equipments of volleyball. The first we'll see playing area. The playing area includes the playing court and the free zone. It shall be a rectangular and symmetrical. That means all the court is a rectangle. That means length is more and width is less. Half of that is called rectangle. Dimensions of the court. The playing court is a rectangle measuring 18 into 9 meter, surrounded by a free zone which is a minimum of 3 meter wide on all sides. This a diagram already going to give the last week given that diagram. You can see in that where is the free zone starts. Out of the court, out of the volleyball court, there will be a free zone in that area. The player can move freely. The free playing phase is the space above the playing area, which is free from any obstructions. The free playing space shall be measured a maximum 7 meter in height from the playing surface. That means from the ground level top, the roof level, they should be clear, 7 meter clear. It is an indoor matters, it should be clear without any obstructions. Now playing surface. The surface must be flat, horizontal and uniform. It must not present any danger of injury to the players. It is forbidden to play on rough or slippery surfaces. The playing ground must be flat. It should be wooden face or mud, flexible mud type. It should not be the slippery like a grass ground and concrete ground. On indoor courts, the surface of the playing court must be a light color. On outdoor courts, a slope of 5 mm per meter is allowed to drainage. Court lines made of solid materials are forbidden. That means when you conducting outside, playing outdoor games, the volleyball court, it should be plain and mud court, like a flexible court. It should be level for me. For meter there is a 5 mm is limited because the slope is important. When rains comes, waterfalls should drain immediately. Lines on the court. All lines are 5 cm wide. They must be a light color which is different from the color of the floor and from any other lines. Suppose if you putting brown coat, like a floor color is brown, you can't mark a brown color. It should be different from the floor color. Boundary lines. 2 side lines and 2 end lines mark the playing court. Both side lines and side lines or end lines are drawn inside the dimensions of the playing court. Central line. The axis of the central line divides the playing court into 2 equal parts measuring 9 into 9 meter each. However, the central line, entire width of the central line is considered to belong to both courts equally. This line extends beneath the net from sideline to sideline. Next, attack line. On each court, an attack line whose rear edge is drawn 3 meter back from the axis of the center line marks the front zone. Next, zone and areas. Front zone, first, one each court, the front zone is limited by the axis of the center line and the rear edge of the attack line. The front zone is considered to extend behind or beyond the sidelines to the end line of the free zone. Next, service zone. The service zone is a 9-meter wide area behind each end line. It is laterally limited by two short lines, each 15 centimeter long, drawn 20 centimeter behind the end line as an extension of the sidelines. Both short lines are included in the width of the service zone. In depth, the service zone extends to end of the free zone. Next, substitution zone. The substitution zone is limited by the extension of both attack lines up to the scorer's table. Next, libero replacement zone. The libero replacement zone is part of the free zone on the side of the team benches, limited by the extension of the attack line up to the end line. The libero player will exchange between attack line and end line. That is the area. Normally, substitution zone, from attack line to center line between substitution player can go inside. But libero player can exchange in between attack line and end line. It's a two different way. Next, a warm-up area for FIVB. That means Federation of International Volleyball. World and official competition, the warm-ups areas sized approximately 3 into 3 meter are located in both of the bench side corners outside the free zone. Next, penalty area. The penalty area sized approximately 1 into 1 meter and equipped with 2 chairs is located in the control area outside the prolongations of each end line. They may be limited by a 5 centimeter wide red line. This penalty box always is different from other markings. This should be marked in red color. Lighting. For FIVB World and official competition, the lighting on the playing area should be 1000 to 1500 lux, measured at 1 meter above the surface of the playing area. Now, temperature. The minimum temperature shall not be below 10 degrees Celsius. That means if you playing below 10 degrees Celsius, you cannot play the volleyball, because fingers and body movement will be frozen. Next, net and post. Height of the net, already I told you what is height of the for men and women. Again I am repeating. Height of the net. Placed vertically over the center line, there is a net whose top is set at the height of 243 centimeter or 2.43 meter for men, and women 2.24 meter for women. Its height is measured from the center of the playing court. The net height must be exactly same and must not exceed the official height by more than 2 centimeter. It should be limited. In the center we measure 243 should be there. For the women's 2.24 meter should be proper. Sideways. When tying the net in the sideline side, it may be 2 centimeter high, doesn't matter. Structure of the net. The net is 1 meter wide and 9.50 to 10 meter long, made of 10 centimeter square block mesh. That means 1 meter width and 9.5 meters to 10 meters long. In that there is a 10 column square. 10 centimeters square mesh will be 10 square will be there. At its top, a horizontal bound 7 centimeter wide made of two-fold white canvas is shown along its full length. Each extreme end of the band has a hole through which passes a cord fastening the band to the post for keeping its top tight. Within the band, a flexible cable fastened to the net to the post and keeps its top tight. At the bottom of the net, there is another horizontal band, 5 centimeter wide, similar to the top band, through which is threaded a rope. This rope fastens the net to the post and keep its lower part tight. Next, side bands. 2 white bands are fastened vertically to the net and placed directly above the sideline. They are 5 centimeter wide and 1 meter long and are considered part of the net. Antenna. An antenna is a flexible rod 1.80 meter long and 10 millimeter in diameter, made of fiberglass or similar materials. An antenna is fastened at the outer edge of the each side band. The antenna are placed on opposite side of the net. The top 80 centimeter of each antenna extends above the net and it's marked with 10 centimeter stripes of contrasting color, probably red and white. The antenna are considered as part of the net and laterally delimit the crossing space, because antenna, when ball is going inside, two lines is in between, ball is moving. So this is the antenna. So ball should go between two in this gap only. If you go ball above this other side, the ball become dead. The ball should cross in between these two lines. That is called antenna. Post. The posts supporting the net are placed at the distance of 50 centimeter to 1 meter outside the sidelines. They are 2.55 meter in height and probably adjustable. The posts are rounded and smooth, fixed to the ground without wires. There shall be no dangerous or obstructing devices. Balls. The ball shall be spherical, made of flexible leather or synthetic leather case with the bladder inside made of rubber or similar material. Its color may be a uniform light color or combination of colors. Synthetic leather materials and color combination of ball used international official competition should comply with FIVB standards. Its circumference is 65 to 67 centimeter and its weight is 260 to 280 grams. Inside the pressure to be 0.30 to 0.3325 kg square centimeter. Uniformity of balls. All balls used in a match must be a same standards regarding circumference, weight, pressure, type, color, etc. So this is the court and ball net, whatever requirement for the volleyball court. Good morning class. Stay safe, stay home.